77 through 102 are some of my very favorite questions. It really makes you work hard. Um, it's just a big, long puzzle, a lot of clues that will help you figure out where to put these letters. So let's read the directions. It says the code letters A to Z have been assigned to the 26 elements on the periodic table. They do not correlate in any way with the real symbols for the elements. Study the given clues and place the code letters in their correct position in the blank table. All right, so what we're saying is we have these letters. They're going to fit into the periodic table in a certain place based on their properties. And those clues will give us properties. So the most important clue is the first one. All right, it says that the following letters are grouped together into families. And remember, families are vertical columns. If they're all together, if you find one, if you know what column it goes in, you know the other two must go in also. All right, so there it tells us the groups that are together. Now let's read number 2. It says that O is a diatomic gas with the lowest density of any element. The lowest density element, you should know by now, is hydrogen. So this is talking about hydrogen. We should know for sure that hydrogen's place in the periodic table is right here. Now I don't put an H, I'm putting the code letter of O. Now hopefully this next part makes sense. We looked up here and we see that O is part of this group right here. Alright, so if O is in the first family in this column, then so must X, Z, and V. We don't know where yet, but they will fit in there somewhere. I encourage you to write down the letters that you know above so that this will start to write them on the left and the right and then above, and then it'll all come together fairly quickly. All right, number 3 says that T is a halogen. A halogen, you look on your periodic table, means family 7. So now you know that T is in family 7, which you also know that S and P are also. Now we don't know where yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's figure this column out just for fun. So we know T is in here. Let's find another clue about S or P. All right, here's one. Number 20 says the reactivity of P is less than T but greater than S. All right, this is a huge clue. Remember, over here, this is my staircase. Everything on this side is a non-metal. Everything over here is a metal. Hopefully you will recall that reactivity for nonmetals increases as I go up and as I go this way. Let me get rid of that arrow. Alright, so if reactivity increases, then I know the most reactive will be on the top and the least reactive will be on the bottom. Alright, so P is less than T but greater than S. So if P is bigger than S, T is bigger than P, then we must have T being the greatest, and then P, which is less than T but greater than S, must be next, and then that will leave S on the bottom. Now we would be done with that family. Alright, all these clues will set this periodic table up for you. This takes effort. It requires you to remember a lot of things, but also not necessarily to remember them, but to use your periodic table exclusively. And then also the notes on page 15, I believe it is, the summary of family properties will help you tremendously. Nope, tremendously. That's Mr. Burt's word. Next time you have a class with Mr. Burt, listen and you'll hear him say tremendously at least 10 times in 10 minutes. All right, good luck.